Second Esdras 9:1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Arakakadash. Double honors to all the elders and apostles of GMS that taught this truth in peace and shalom, Shabbat shalom, the fellow Akim that are pushing this truth with our honesty and sincerity, man, shalom. And yeah, man, this is going to be another lesson real quick in America Divided, because you have uproars of the people protesting against LTGBQRS, YZ, hate crimes. You have people who are against the mandate. You have people who are for the mandate. All right. And we've seen a few, what was it? Actually, not even a few, about a week ago, a few days ago, actually, that they were brawling down there in Australia, man. And then you had the one Edomite come out and say that Australia is under complete tyranny. You know, and a lot of people believe that this whole mandate thing is going to bring about civil war in America. And that's prophecy in the scriptures, man. All right. That's prophecies in the scriptures. And just like I did a lesson earlier today, you know, the pastors that are singing about peace, when that time comes, then that pastor and those people will know that the Lord has sent them. But we're clearly not in the time of peace, man. All right. Each month, this state's getting this world, actually, chiefly Babylon, is being taken apart by division. There's always something. First, it was the maskers, and then versus the anti-maskers. Now, and then it was the abortionists versus the anti-abortionists. All right, you had Biden versus Trump, you know, and Antifa versus Proud Boys, you know, and so it's only escalating. This is the new normal, man, and it's only going to get increasingly worse. All right, and to the point so much to where there's going to have to be martial law and lockdowns and patrols on the street, man. All right. At the end of the day, this is what they want, man. All right. Hell and anarchy and chaos so they can bring in their new world order. All right. And over in Australia, they're not even hiding it anymore. That's exactly what it is that they're calling it. Okay. And so we're just going to get into some videos, some short, about the division that's going on here in Babylon the Great, or America. You see in the back it says no mask, no weekly testings, no passports. They are against all these things, man, because this is unconstitutional. And what a lot of Edomites are seeing is now, and as well as other nations, you're seeing now that it's a system that's against you poor white trash Edomites, man. All right, so you were thinking that Jake was the problem, and that Jake was responsible for high crime rates and all this other shit and welfare and all that, and you're seeing that that's not true. That is a system, man. And now you're starting to rebel because your rights are being taken away. All right.
This Sunday with some good news for a change. New figures from the CDC show COVID infections in the U.S. have dropped a bit, offering some new hope as we head into the fall. But that said, the U.S. Surgeon General today said Americans still need to work collectively to get to a place where cases stay low. It's why the president announced a number of vaccine mandates for companies and federal workers last week. But already this weekend, we're seeing what happens when some employees choose to leave their jobs rather than get the COVID vaccine. And there's growing political opposition to those mandates. We begin tonight with Morgan Chesky.
Tonight, growing backlash over President Biden's vaccine mandate. At least 19 Republican governors denouncing the rule. requiring businesses with at least 100 employees to make COVID shots mandatory.
And those 19 governors are actually in the works of suing Biden for this mandate. More division. All right, more division.
Or offer weekly testing.
The president's actions in a mandate hardens the resistance.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis promising a fight.
People should not be cast aside because they make a medical decision for themselves.
President Biden calling opposition cavalier, adding all federal workers and contractors should be vaccinated within 75 days or face fines.
The requirements for vaccination are part of a long tradition that we have in this country of taking steps as a collective to keep people safe.
But fallout underway. In New York, the mandate forcing one hospital to turn away expectant mothers after staff members quit.
The number of resignations received leaves us no choice but to pause delivering babies at Lewis County General Hospital.
In North Carolina, business owner Stephen Bullock feels stuck.
It's a fight every day.
The vaccination rate of his 125 employees about 40%. Now he fears some quitting to work somewhere smaller where the mandate doesn't apply.
Have you found anything that is capable of changing someone's mind at this point?
Frankly, I have not. Folks are really dug in, and it seems the harder you try, the further they go.
And yet major corporations in favor. Companies like Amazon, Home Depot, and Walmart say they welcome the plan. The hope, drive down U.S. COVID cases as they start to plateau. Infections now down 10% from their peak during the latest wave driven by the Delta variant. Doctors say there are three main reasons why. Increased use of masks indoors, a steady rise in vaccination rates, and the virus burns through until there's no one else to infect.
And Morgan's with us. Morgan, are there other reasons why doctors say the numbers are slightly going down?
Yeah, Kate, doctors say it comes down to this combination of more people getting vaccinated and, unfortunately,
FDA is saying it will quickly review any data as quickly as possible. Rahima Ellis.
And see, yeah, now they're coming for the children, man. So you're gonna have a lot of people that's not gonna go against this shit, man. All right, this is a wicked plan, man. Letting you know who the devil of the scriptures is, man. All right, this is downright madness, man. So let's get into another video real quick. Listen to this.
No, and I can guarantee you there will be hundreds of thousands of officers walking away the same day those orders come down. We don't protect and serve the government. We protect and serve the people. And I know this is all hypothetical, and I'm not, a big conspiracy theorist. But given everything that went down the last year, it's not too far-fetched anymore. Anything can happen. But what I'm saying is, we are all human, just like you all are. So if we was to enforce that at work here on other people's families, then that means that there are officers where we live enforcing that onto our families. We live in a free country. You should have the choice whether you want to be vaccinated or unvaccinated. It should not be the government's decision.
But that's that draconian rule, and ultimately it is going to be the government's decision. Ultimately, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's decision, man. All right. So again, there's more division. Policemen walking away, bus drivers walking away, military, Air Force pilots that have been there for years, millions of dollars of training are walking away. Military troops are walking away. You got teachers walking away. Different types of faculty in the emergency in emergency rooms are walking away. Nurses. This is going to affect everyone's. This is going to affect everyone's outcome, man. All right, and it's going to shut shit down, man, and create great confusion. This is Isaiah 60, and we'll start at 1. Arise, shine, for the light is come, and the glory of the Lord Yahweh is risen upon thee, and the glory of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is coming upon the elect, man. All right, upon the earth as well. All right, we're seeing a changing of the guard, if you will, man. All right. Esau thinks that he's going to be able to complete his new world order but the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to throw down. Verse 2, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord Yahweh shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. And that's what's happening. A lot of people don't know and don't understand what's going on and what times we're in, man. All right, but everything is of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is working, man. And he's casting down and putting evil spirits upon people to rally, to riot, to protest, to pillage, to famine, all these things, man. All right, and you're gonna see this. All right, real quick, we're gonna get this out of Ecclesiastes or Sirach 39 and 28. Actually, let's bring up the chapter. All right, here we go. This is a Sirach 39:28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. This is going into the angels, man, the spirits. All right. And the Lord Yahweh Shai made these angels to carry out his will, man. That's throughout the scriptures. All right. Especially in I think it's 2 Kings. Okay. Verse 29, fire and hail and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction, punishing the 2/3. Okay. You heathens. All right. You other nations, man. All right. So the Lord is rallying and settling and gathering spirits on these people, man, on the minds of kings and all over the world, man, for people to uproar, all right, for famine to come, for the sword to draw nigh, for destruction, man. That's in the scriptures, all right. So we're going to get into another video. Like I said, these are just a few shorts. So here you have protesters on the Brooklyn Bridge, and they're screaming "F Biden," all right. You hear that? And medical tyranny, man. That's that draconian rule. Okay. Matter of fact, let's get that out of the book of Daniel. Man, I don't know why the internet is going so slow right now. Daniel, I believe it's Daniel 7. Actually, it might be 8. I could be wrong. Something's telling me. Oh, it is 8:25. All right. Daniel's 8:25. And through his policy, also he shall call craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. And the prince of princes is the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. All right. Let's see if we can get it in another the NIV. See what it says in the NIV. So yeah, through peace, he shall destroy many, man. All right. And he is destroying many through this miracle miracle that he's pushing, but medical tyranny. Let me see. See what the NIV says. He shall cause deceit to prosper, and he will consider himself superior. When they feel secure, he will destroy many and take his stand against the prince of princes, yet he will be destroyed, but not by human power. Man, let's go. Why? Because he shall not meet thee as a man. All right. Okay, so let's get back into these videos, man. Medical tyranny. See, and now Jake Esau wearing a mask, and they was scoffing at him. You know what I'm saying? Look, you got a choice to wear your mask if you want, man. You know, probably won't play that one. Let's see here. All right, let's go into this one right here.
CBS 2's Alice Gaynor has also tonight a rally happening now against anti-LGBTQ hate in Bushwick, Brooklyn. This after a violent attack that seriously injured 2 people. CBS 2's Alice Gaynor has more. A large group gathered in front of the bodega at 1559 Broadway in Bushwick, Brooklyn Wednesday, the site of a recent brutal hate crime attack.
We will hold hate accountable one way or the other, and we will put a stop to it.
It could be me. It could be anyone else.
This past Saturday, just after 2 a.m., 36-year-old Abimbola Adelaja and his 28-year-old friend were attacked at this deli with a screwdriver by several men.
They stabbed me 4 times, they stabbed him 7 times, and beat me with like a liquor bottle. They were screwing some homophobic remarks. It all was like really quick. We try to avoid them initially.
Adelaja says what's worse, no one in the store helped him.
They wouldn't even offer me a cell phone.
Well, why would they help, man? I mean, that's judgment, man. All right, that's just we just read the scriptures. There be spirit created for vengeance, you know. But you know, we as a people, especially when we deep off in the world, we never look at ourselves of what did we do to bring upon this on us. You know what I'm saying? Because you always taught the madness that God is good all the time. You know what I'm saying? When it's not. So you got LGBTQ people rallying. You got the maskers, the anti-maskers, the mandates, the anti-mandates, the Vanessas, the anti-Vanessa. This place is divided, man. Okay, this place is divided, and we come to this scripture all the time. All right, this is Isaiah, and this is end time prophecy, man. Okay, and we know this is end time prophecy because it says when you go further down, it says how the temple of the Lord will start to be built, and this is the spiritual temple, of course. All right. Let me see. All right. This is Isaiah 19, starting 1. The burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be removed at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst thereof, in the midst of it. Verse 2. And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptians. Okay, the Americans against the Americans, or the Babylonians against the Babylonians. And they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city and kingdom against kingdom. And this is clearly that this is a future prophecy, man. All right. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards, to the TD Jakes, to the Creflo Dollars, to the Kenneth Copelands and all these other high elite warlocks and governors and on forth, man. But they have no answer because the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is systematically destroying this place, man. All right. And so we see the uproars of the people and the riots and the protesting. You know, these are just the beginning. And Isaiah, the 30th chapter, tells you that, man. I think it's Isaiah. Not audio. Come on. Come on, man. I think it's 33. Isaiah 33. Let me see here. Yeah, Isaiah 30:3. Therefore, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh, which the modern day Pharaoh is Esau, Edom, self-proclaimed white man. All right. Therefore, shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. No one knows what's going on. You don't know you don't know whether you should be for the mandate or against the mandate. All right. You don't know if your kids are going to be subject to this shit or not. I think it's in Ohio. One of the brothers that posted, because of the bus driver shortage, the military are driving kids to school. And how do you feel about that, man? All right, let me pause it real quick and see if I can find an article. Yeah, National Guard is driving kids to school in Massachusetts amid a bus driver shortage. And I don't like how this sounds at all, man. A Florida judge ruled against Governor Ron DeSantis allowing schools in the state to mandate face masks while the case is appealed by a higher court. The governor, I don't know what that had to do with anything. I guess that was just, I don't know. The governor of Massachusetts on Monday activated the state's National Guard to help with busing students to school, a growing issue in states across the country. You have a lot of people that are not going to go for this, man. All right, you got a lot of people that are willing to separate from this place and die behind what they believe. We will die behind the belief of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai coming to rescue us, man. And let's get into the Florida governor right now. We're just moving over through these videos, man. We're already over my limit. You know, Jay got that short attention span.
This is Dabu 7. We have the Florida governor now making a move where he's saying there's going to be a $5,000 fine per violation for any government agency that wants to mandate COVID jabs. Now, he says that this is for any government agency, which raises the question about other places. Now, we know that the Biden administration just came out and said that all these government workers and contractors working with the government have to get these vaccines, and any employer that has over 100 employees has to put this into motion. Well, DeSantis, even though he's not perfect, and we've talked about that in the past, he's standing up here in this instance and he's saying that this isn't going to fly, that it's all political, it shouldn't be working this way, it shouldn't be going this way, and that if they want to do this, they're going to be hit with a $5,000 fine for every single violation.
Mm-hmm.
Every state different here and how things are shaping up, and things changing weekly. But this is the latest here in Florida. I'm going to break this down further, and I got a whole lot more I'm going to be covering on the next live stream. Make sure to join me. Going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, only on D-Live. I hope to see you guys there. That's where the gloves come off, and we talk censorship-free. Much love.
That's right, man. Let me see. Let's read here. This is Matthew 12, and I'll start at 25. But Yahushua knew their thoughts and said to them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself will not stand. If Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How then will his kingdom stand? So look, there is Satan casting out Satan here, and Biden has already came out and said that he plans on coming after these governors that are against this mandate. All right, so it's just more division, more chaos, and more madness, man. Let me see where we're at here. Salakia. This is Psalms 82 and 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. And under this man's rulership, in this man's kingdom, Babylon, which means confusion, everything is out of course. Everything is out of course, which is why this place is falling to shit. All right. Like the scriptures say, is wisdom lost in Teman? All right, because these people are in a shamble. They don't know what to do. So you're going to have so much blowback, so much uproar, so much people rebelling and going against that. Esau is not going to have no choice but to come with the sword. And that's what he wants to do anyway. All right. He's just trying to get all the paperwork and shit in together before it comes that way. All right. And we know that when he does that salvation is around the corner, man. All right. So again, man, a lot is happening if you're paying attention to what's going on, man. All right. And we got the Day of Atonement coming up. You know, it feels like a heavy spiritual week, man. A lot is going on, man. You know, and a lot more is coming. I think August or October, Salakia. Listen, I'm all over the place. I think October 31st, Biden is supposed to make another another executive order, another type of announcement somehow, because there's supposed to be a 6-course plan or some shit, man. So we'll see what the devil has up his sleeve, man. All right. So brothers, stay prayed up. Sisters, stay prayed up, and keep your